Look, it's Heavy Rain. We're doing it. I've been procrastinating very hard in starting again. Last week, things didn't go well when we experienced glitches, and then more glitches, and then different kind of glitches. And then we reset everything, and it worked for an hour and a half, and then it needed to re-download the entire game for reasons I can't understand. We let it download over the past week, and hopefully everything's good. It says it's installed, but it said that last time, so let's just see what happens as we continue to Crime Scene, which we so eagerly anticipate. How much popcorn did you put in the microwave that you're at risk of destroying the microwave? That reminds me, though, I need to bring the microwave into the office on Monday, which I will forget by the end of the stream, which is a problem. That would very much make you a constable of the chat. You're very much keeping order. Yeah, I would say that is a very astute observation. So I believe we're about to be introduced to our third character. Last time we met Ethan Mars and Fat Batman, whose name I don't remember. And now, I guess it's raining? Is that weird? How long did it take to download? I think it took like something like 2.5 hours. I was still like using the internet after I stopped streaming, but obviously the streaming was like having a huge impact on the download time. Oh, sweet. Look at that futuristic pixie stick that guy's got. Oh yeah, I have to like remember how to control this game. Well, it's raining. I don't know if did I pack an umbrella? Okay, fine, let's go. Oh yeah, that thing where it has to be like all the way to the right or it doesn't count it. That's great. Love to see where you meet the fat PI. It's a very interesting scene. We really wrecked that apartment for no particular reason. Oh, can't remember to forget you is a Shakira song. I get it now. Yeah, can you do like an Indiegogo or something for like Super Spy? Oh yeah, I forgot I could like listen to my thoughts. Does anyone want to hear my thoughts? What do I think about the rain?
Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it was doing that like horrible echo thing. Is that a feature? Where's Blake?
I noted that name somewhere. What was it? Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Yeah, that's it.
It's probably... Oh, I think I know the one you're thinking of, Cotillion. That happens a little later. We've only done the first scene with him. The first one is where he goes to interrogate a woman whose child was a victim of the Ori-gayeh-me killer. By the way, this game is sort of like a thriller mystery where you play multiple characters whose lives are touched by a serial killer named the Ori-gayeh-me killer, who kills when it's like raining really hard, hence heavy rain. Let's bother this reporter. Can we do that? Can we just stare at her? Can I have thoughts about it? Journalists.
Reporters. Already. Huh. They seem well informed.
Reporters, am I right? I haven't actually, I mentioned last time, I haven't actually played through this game, but I've seen like a full playthrough of it with, I think, like 100%, which I'm kind of deliberately not doing. I've already like taken sort of a stance on my version of like Ethan Mars' character. I haven't really figured out the others. I think I kind of want Fat Batman PI to be like a super capable dude, but we've still got two other characters I haven't really figured out their deal. So if you have thoughts, let me know. Unfortunately, at this time, I do not have press X to Shaun, and we may not actually get to Jason anymore, which is a thoroughly upsetting occurrence.
Check. You can pass.
Wait, why was I able to Blake when I'm not holding the thoughts button?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Is this the crime scene with the super muddy hill? I remember that looking really stupidly difficult for, like, no reason at all. Yeah, I mean, at least we were, like, wearing coats, but you would think that, you know, you'd wear something weather appropriate if the forecast for, like, a solid 2-week period or something was rain. Oh yeah, this guy does have pretty sweet glasses. We'll see more about that later. Don't we mostly get to deal with that in his office? No, we'd use it at the crime scene too, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Video memo recording.
Is Batman a hero comparable to Batman? Or maybe Wonder Boy? I don't really know
time is.
much about Wonder Boy.
8:49.
So we're Michael Jacksoning it up with our single glove. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I guess R1 was just like drop into AR. No, I want. That's not what that. No, undo. Command Z. Sorry, I needed to like look cool by putting on my sunglasses again. He's the maker of Wonder Bread. Well, guys, do you think Blake could possibly be like this single dude who isn't like the same cop as everyone else? I don't know. So, with our magical glasses, we are able to detect certain clue things. I don't know if it makes it harder to do other, like, normal stuff. I don't actually remember at all which clues I'm supposed to be looking at in this crime scene, so that's helpful. Just put on another glove, you look like the dude from The Matrix. Which one? There's so many. Don't really see anything. Yeah, let's take off the glasses for a minute, actually, and let's see if we get a beat on stuff we should be checking out. I'm pretty sure there's like something. Yeah, there we go. Now I might want the glasses. Now that I've like taken them off.
What are you doing?
You don't look like generic cop number 7.
Lieutenant Blake, I'm Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place.
Is this guy like a multiple burns victim? What happened to his face?
Stop for 5 minutes. I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
May come as a surprise, but I've never watched The Matrix. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if you're not some sort of alien. Got a defibrillator to go with those glasses?
So,
man.
what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Ori-gayeh-me killer.
Oh, right, the Ori-gayeh-me killer.
He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Oh man, this guy's so cool, he can swear hard. Where's that guy with the pissing dog?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Oh my god, did this crime happen in a blind neighborhood?
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
Since what?
Behind a desk. We're not in the habit
Sometimes
of
you do.
things into the ground, even if we're not
If the
in
crime happened in an office, perhaps.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Well, too late. There's already that reporter outside.
Has the time
Got the time?
been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less
Oh,
than 6
multiple
hours
people
ago.
haven't watched The
We should know
Matrix.
more once the coroner has had a look. Listen, I'm a little busy
I'm
here.
constantly surprised
Why don't we
at
discuss
like
all this a
the
little later?
pop
Back
culture
at the
difference
office.
between
Oh, no problem.
people in
I
the chat.
understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jayden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Seriously, what happened to his face? Let's put on our sweet glasses. I'm sorry, Vilax. I wish I had some ability to help. I can barely make the stream turn on. Who's a better cop? Fat Batman, Glasses McGee, or Cole Phelps? I think it depends on the situation. I mean, I think only Cole Phelps has a hat,
Harry Carmen.
which,
The
as we
victim's
know, is an
lying on his
important
back.
like tool for not getting
No
killed.
visible
Like,
signs of
they have to
violence.
break off Cole Phelps's limb before they can actually damage him. Well, yeah, look at all that. Look at all the detectiving we're gonna do. Scan that
Superficial
DNA
wound in
pouch
the
or
right
something.
thigh.
What is this, Time Force?
Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
I like. Whoop, 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 whoop. His head moves so unnaturally quickly. Great job, animators. Whoop, 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 whoop.
An
Oh my God, he
orchid
ate some
placed on
flubber.
The victim's chest.
Oh yeah, orchids are like important, right? It's like relevant to the investigation. Oh, wait, yes, clue. Clue! Find the clues.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
I believe you mean ori-gayeh-me.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
So, is that everything? No, it's the same one. Okay.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles.
Oh,
Cleared
wait,
missing
what?
5 days ago. See reference file.
From Pennsylvania or in Pennsylvania? Do we know where this takes place? Oh no, Monster Hunter. You're up to 768? That's terrifying.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
They must have been killed at a mud bath and moved here. After death. Alright, I think that's everything in the tent. Oh, see, there we go. Now the clues are showing up. That's why I was getting confused. Okay, let's look at whatever this is. More DNA?
Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Someone took a dump in the clue field. Something feels really unofficial about this investigation. Like, it just doesn't seem like there's a method to any of this. It looks like a bunch of cops are just, like, wandering around in the field, all looking confused. There's no, like, grade or anything. Oh no, the popcorn, why? Why do good things happen to... Or why do bad things happen to good popcorn? It takes place in London. Of course, it's written by the French and featuring a bunch of Americans, so obviously takes place in London. What's the name of the Wii game you got for Christmas? That is Xenoblade Chronicles, which I still have not played, to be honest.
Airy comment.
Not out of lack of interest, I've just had 1,000 games to play this year. And more coming up with the Zero Time Dilemma coming out. So excited. Is there something on the other side of the train tracks? I kind of feel like there was something on the other side of the train tracks. I'll go for a while. Should be back before the stream's over. Alright, we'll catch you up. Probably nothing will happen, but I hope you have fun and feel better. How far will it let me go? Also, I hate these weird tank controls. They're not game-breaking. I just don't like them. Clown from the start. Yeah, it probably is. I don't trust that clown. We got a good look at him in the mall. He is sketchy. Welcome to the stream, Grove420Z. I don't think we've seen you around. I don't know. I think this game sort of deliberately doesn't give you any way to know if you have all the clues. I think at some point you kind of just have to be like, well, I guess I did it. Welcome, Damro, to the stream. I don't think we've seen you around either. How you guys doing on this lovely Friday evening or other time of day, depending on your geographical location? Coffee? Can I get coffee?
Coffee you drinking there?
No, it's actually rat piss we fished out of the sewer. What's it called again? It's called Xenoblade Chronicles. How is that difficult to remember? Left it in the microwave 1/3 the time, but it still burned. Ooh, I get to, like, drink some more? I love drinking, like, really unnecessarily slowly. Wow, he drinks super fast. I can't make him go slower than that. I think it might be good. Ah, I don't have a Wii U. Yeah, that's sort of a trick there. Tek told me this week that... I haven't looked into this since he told me, but Tek told me that they announced that there's basically not going to be a major Zelda title for the Wii U because the next one's coming out on the next console.
You staying?
That's a great question. Am I staying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look.
I guess I'm staying because I couldn't decide
Take
fast
all the
enough.
time you want.
Yeah, welcome, new folk. Let us know if you have any questions about the game, as we're picking up somewhat in media res from last week. I just said it wouldn't come out this year. So, will there be one for the Wii U? Has Tek, in fact, given me bad information yet again? Gosh, what a surprise that would be to me. Just look at my surprised face. Very surprised. I don't know that there's actually anything else here I care about. We already looked at this and that and the tent. Three's Company too. Perhaps we should leave. Can I... Actually, maybe I could go talk to those cops over there. Maybe they have, like, an actual useful thing to say. The coffee cops. I'm gonna make a new Zelda launch title. But it will still... Okay. So it'll be like a dual system launch or something? The only game you have of the Wii U is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate? Isn't that also on, like, the 3DS?
When did they find the body? Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
I like the idea that I keep, like, wandering up to them, asking them a random question, and then just, like, wandering around the field aimlessly for a while, and then coming back and asking another random question. Hey, when did the murder happen? Like, do you belong here, sir?
Pretty
how
chilly,
about that weather, huh?
Lousy weather, huh? Does it always rain like this? It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from? Well, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna make, like, one pass of the field without my glasses on, see if that makes anything different. But I'm pretty sure we're good here. Unless there really is something, like, on the other side of the tracks, but I'm not really seeing anything. Actually, let me just scan with the glasses. I keep being super indecisive about the glasses. Yeah. I mean, I think I should detect something, right? I think that's how the glasses work. I think they sort of pinpoint, like, hotspots for, like, giving a crap. I don't know. See, Alcadius has been playing Pokemon during the live streams over, like, the past month or so. So I'm pretty sure he's capable of playing other games, he just chooses not to. Did I check this? I feel like I checked this, and yet, for some reason, this, like, trail over to the tent looks weird to me. What's the button I pressed for doing it? Blood.
The body got scratched when it was moved. There may be more traces of blood around here.
There seems to be no activate command for this clue point. Let's listen to more thoughts. Train.
There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the
He
others.
just tries to fit in. You know, if I'm trying to fit in, I usually like to start with, like, I'm acting very casually. There is nothing suspicious
The killer
about me.
must have carried the body here. Gotta be tracks around here somewhere.
Do I need, like, not glasses on for this? Like, why is this, Yeah, that's a good point. He doesn't really have to remove both of them to make his point. He can sort of just not have the glasses on. It's going to take over an hour and a half to cook. What are you making? What fancy dish that I can't possibly comprehend are you making that requires that much preparation? Especially just in the oven. Are you making Thanksgiving? You finished Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne in the same week? That's intense. Well, do you have a meal preparation snack? That's probably a good thing to have. Can I bother the reporter? Oh, they left. They left after that guy told them to get rid of the reporters. That is what I call continuity. Hey, how about you guys? Do you know anything about a specific brick in that brick wall? Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else here. I think at this point I'm just grinding metal. Proverbially, of course. Did he open his car with an actual key? I'm sorry, what year is it? Been playing Dark Souls 3 but taking a break. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that is a game worthy of dosing, which sounds weird, but like, I guess taking it in moderation. It seems like hard enough that if you just play it, if you just like try to grind through it, you'll probably like lose some of the experience. Obviously not the literal experience, but the real world experience of enjoying the game. I've only played like 700 hours. It's not like I've devoted my life to it. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I make terrible life choices and spend far too much time on video games. I don't even need context. Bat.
A bat.
It's definitely a bat. I see a fox. Do you guys see Swiper the fox? Where is he?
Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
I really have a strong disliking of games that, like, want you to choose an option and don't let you have time to do it. Oh, it's a crab!
A crab.
Yeah, that's definitely death.
Death.
Loading on this is way faster than on the PS3. It's not terribly surprising. I feel like that's perhaps the main benefit the remake has over the original. Clearly they haven't optimized the gameplay necessarily. He plays with 10 different characters in Dark Souls simultaneously? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize your friend was a sociopath.
Of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage.
Let's just take a nap. Ugh. Just so tired from not being a good parent.
Your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over.
Oh, they're gonna make me restart the console again? What, is the text gonna start freaking out like last week?
It's my fault Jason is dead.
Look at that awful stained glass window. Why would you put that in like a medical office of any kind?
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day.
That's not true. There's at least one day a year that's National No Accidents Day, and accidents aren't allowed to happen on that day.
How is Shaun?
Under penalty of death. I'm pretty sure he's disappointed in my bad parenting.
He's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be.
He's definitely writing on the shadow that his pen left when it was still on the desk.
And what about you, Ethan?
Am I the only person seeing that? That does not look right. Oh, I didn't really get the question. Dead?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did.
That sounds right. Jason was the light of my life, okay? Jason!
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Does he live in Quasimodo Steeple? Yes, I believe he does. I only write on shadows when I'm out of toilet paper, for whatever that's worth.
No.
I didn't even have a chance to, like, read those answers because they were spinning around like crazy.
We'll continue this conversation next week.
Man, all these faces. Oh, I get it. This game takes place in the Uncanny Valley. That's why everyone looks like 70% human, 30% freakish nightmare.
It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
I'm trying so hard to emote with my face, but I just don't have the physical capacity for it. I'm not sure what I accomplished in that last scene. You hungry?
Do you want to eat something? Is something the matter, Shaun?
Yeah, Jason died, and it's all your fault.
I'm alright.
Jason! Let's just get up. Just gonna leave him there. Can I, like, go harass someone else's kids? That's not gonna get me in any trouble, right? Do. Can I talk to this strange guy on this bench? No, guess not. I don't know what the purpose of this walking around function is. Oh my god.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
I bet that I can injure you severely. Okay, he just like didn't move for a while. I was like, what? What am I supposed to do with that information? Okay, hold. Feet of strength!
Dad, as fast as you can.
Yeah! Come on, let's mutilate our remaining child. Let's just launch them off!
Faster! Come on! Faster!
I hope that we start spinning so fast that this actually takes off like a helicopter. I can't tell if that happened on purpose or because my finger slipped a little bit off the R1 button. He seems to be okay. I believe Mother's Day is next weekend.
My head is
Correct.
spinning.
Yeah.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Have I bought your affection, son? Love me. It's true. There is a different. Okay, so it's funny. Last year, I had a British client at my work, and their email said something about Mother's Day, and I panicked. I was like, "What? Did I miss Mother's Day?" But no, it's because there is a different date for Mother's Day in the UK, and I didn't know that until last year. It really freaked me out.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored Chewies, please. Thanks.
Thank you, skinhead robot, for this package of generic candies.
Hey, I got you some Chewies.
I hate strawberry.
Well, I didn't have a choice, okay? The game just made me have them.
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
If only I could figure out how these human hands work, perhaps I could attempt to enjoy these miserable candies. School?
How did things go at school today?
I was punished because I didn't do my homework.
Whose fault was that?
sorry
Oh,
about
right, crap.
Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
That doesn't sound like us. The kid has poor taste.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
I don't know, I feel like that's something that you actually see here in Los Angeles. Maybe I've just become jaded, so that doesn't seem that weird to me. It's not ideal, but I do feel like I've seen plenty of people pushing like third-rate off-brand ice cream carts around like parks and stuff. So like that's just like a thing that happens here. This Dutch-sounding child is a bit odd. You say that, that's not true. In fact, I already recounted to you the story of how I like almost scheduled something that I would have had a difficult time rescheduling for Mother's Day this year. So,
I haven't
yeah,
been on a seesaw
not batting
in a long
1,000,
time.
we'll say.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Is the goal just to keep? Is just to use everything in the playground? Like, what's? Wow, this child's. Sure, the pathfinding is a little bit wonky. It took like a solid minute for him to get on the thing. I couldn't have got on myself in the meantime? This looks weird. Does anyone else think this looks weird? But we gotta get buffed for that minecart section later, huh? Huh? Who's with me? Minecarts? Great. Does anyone ever actually use those minecarts for anything? Those ones that always appear in, like, cartoons? I don't think I've ever seen one before. We could leave, or we could try to do more playground equipment. Let's go to that, like, hilariously tiny slide that was in the background during our discussion before. Let's just, like, leave his backpack here, huh? No? Can we not slide? It's a super bummer. I'm really disappointed, you guys. Is it not raining right now? I feel like we've like lost the script here. I can't seem to pick up his backpack. Let's go to the merry-go-round. But if you jump down on that seesaw hard enough, the kid would fly. That sounds great. Ooh, swing! Let's swing. More QuickTime events.
You
Yeah.
wanna go play on the swing?
I'm a physicist, and that is correct. Thank you, Haggis.
Okay.
Your input is greatly appreciated. I would really, my immersion would be ruined if I didn't have the word of a physicist. Hold. Release? Now what? Oh, okay.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
These controls are not ideal. Didn't schedule for Mother's Day, only because Tek reminded me not to. I was more a fan of the Urkel. Oh man. What's an Urkel? It is somehow an entire... I mean, I'm not surprised that the show Family Matters wouldn't have made it to the UK, but even if you had reason to be familiar with it, that would be a really appropriate question, I think.
That was cool.
God, his face. Merry-go-round? Oh yeah, I bet I buy a ticket from this shady individual. Hello, shady fun dealer. Please vend me a ticket. Oh, goodness. Why are there always people macking really hard in the corner of every place I go? Am I doing something? Am I causing that? What's a Fresh Prince? What are you people doing? Do you know DJ? How could you know DJ Jazzy Jeff and not know Fresh Prince? That seems peculiar to me. I cannot seem to purchase fun at this event. Can I really not? Can I?
I'll find something else to do with him.
Boomerang?
Saw a boomerang in his bag. Used to be pretty good with one of those.
We can play boomerang with the child? What a peculiar... Wow. Just walk right into that. You guys gonna mac it? Are you the same character models who are currently macking it in the corner? Show me the boomerang. Give me the boomerang.
The boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come
He
back.
just said that he was good
Why don't
with
you
it.
try?
How does he not know how to do it? Terrible father. Hold. Wah! I hope it hits me in the head. I hope it hits me in the... No, I hope it hits him in the head. That'd be hilarious. So wait, if he doesn't know how to use a boomerang, why does he carry a boomerang around with him? What the heck kind of sense does that make? We're in such a bizarro world. Whoa, we're doing stuff with our faces. It's gonna be the same button, or am I gonna mess it up?
Whoa!
Yeah.
You did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a
There's
try?
one of those fortune teller booths like big.
Oh, come
Oh
on,
man, they have
try
that
together.
exact machine at the
Now,
pier
the
in
main
Santa
thing
Monica,
is,
and when I took my
get the
friend
right
there,
position at the beginning,
we got our fortunes
and go
told,
for
and
it
they were both
straight,
really
and
depressing.
a little to the right.
Hold it.
Now, throw it.
Whoosh. Do I have to press a button this time?
I did it.
Pretty
I
nicely
did it,
done.
Dad.
Good job, Shaun. See? That wasn't so
I
hard.
figured, for some reason, I figured you did actually know Fresh Prince. Like, for some reason, I did actually assume that you were kidding. Despite the fact that we frequently discuss pop culture confusion. Alright, I think we're done with the park. We've sufficiently attempted to bribe our child's love from the park.
Looks like rain's coming.
That can't be good.
Go.
Okay.
Let me just black out real
you know,
quick.
sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here.
Jason!
Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Shaun. Me too.
Where is out? Where is leaving the park? Sure. This way, maybe? It's not how throwing a boomerang works, especially first time. Do you mean that you would not be able to make it come back the first time, or is there some actual trick that would make it seem different?
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel?
The camera, you guys.
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Hello, vendor. Please vend me a fun unit.
That's $1.
On the other hand, she's fine. Oh, Elcadius. Quite the jokester. Where did our child go? Child? There you are. I guess I didn't have to get a ticket or whatever? I guess you could say she's going to turn out alright. Any Arrested Development fans here? No? Maybe? Maybe no? Hey, I'm not looking so well. What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys? Oh, no. Oh. I tried really hard and somehow still missed that. And yet somehow I didn't die as a result of it. That reminds me, not that long ago, Tek found a video online of, like, a specific section of this game that someone did. They just, like, set their controller down during, like, a chase scene. And, like, they just let every possible failure happen. And it was hilarious. Shaun! Shaun! Jason! Shaun! What, kids don't want to hang out in Rainy Park? Oh, Rainy Park would be so much better than regular park. I'm glad no one stole his backpack. It seems like harder to kidnap him without taking the backpack than to do the opposite, or any other combination of things. Well, the guy left his cart here? Let's get a bunch of strawberry chewies for later. I mean, I guess the kid's important, but the chewies, man, the chewies!
Shaun! 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 Shaun!
Limit if you failed that and died. I mean, I think it is possible for characters to die at, like, seemingly random points in this game, but I don't know for sure. Does anyone know how to make the Shaun glitch happen? If it is possible to do it from here?
Shaun, where are you? Shaun!
Yeah, I think you have to take Rainy Bridge to get to Rainy Park. I think it's the same zip code.
Shaun!
If anyone knows the Shaun glitch, speak now or forever hold your... Shaun! Shaun, are you in the garbage? You are a garbage child. Perhaps you live in the garbage.
Shaun, where are you?
Can I ride the seesaw? I feel like my priorities are all out of whack.
Shaun!
Okay, let's leave the park then. Did that road sign say Dead End Drive? Shaun? Jason! I mean, Shaun! How would he have gotten home and inside without our help? When I was like 8 or however old he is, I did not have my own keys. And if I had left of my own accord, I wouldn't have left my backpack. Like, what is he thinking? It's ridiculous. I can't tell if it's more optimistic or crazy. It's clearly a combination of the two. Oh man, if our kids have gone on to a better wait, why do we have an Ori-gayeh-me? You seem to have left the house unlocked. Fair point, Neko. Perhaps one does not need a key if your father is as irresponsible as Ethan Mars. It's clearly not real because the kid's bed was made. It's true. I've established Ethan Mars as someone who would not have been capable of making the bed, so it would clearly be a mess at this point in the day. You have unlocked a new bonus. I don't know what that means. We're such good friends! We're such good friends! I got the Such Good Friends trophy! It's amazing. Yeah, they made some really questionable choices with a lot of the voice direction in this game, but especially in those, like, dramatic sections. Like, I mean, I don't remember if you were here last week, Haggis, but, like, Jason is all I gotta say to you. Oh, sweet. I think we get to do the sweet desk stuff with, Glasses Cop. Is the glove really necessary? I did hear that they're making a Blade Runner sequel. I also remember them mentioning that they cast like a couple people who seemed like kind of weird choices. I think they cast the guy who plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy for something. Oh yeah, I can play, like, Brick Breaker or whatever. Don't play the other game made by this company. Do you mean, Indigo Prophecy? AKA Fahrenheit? We were talking about that last week. It's, as I said last time, it's a bit of a mess. It was really ambitious and had some cool ideas, but they did a terrible job implementing them. So I guess it's not so much Brick Breaker as, like, virtual bouncing a ball off the wall of your office. Which somehow just strikes me as, like, immensely depressing. Oh, Beyond Two Souls. I've played about half of that. I was playing it with a friend of mine who moved away. Never finished it. But, I'll tell you what, it came in a bundle with this game, so I now have the HD remake of that for the PlayStation 4, and we can play that sometime. Oh, man.
Cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jayden from the
Yeah,
FBI
it's what I saw of it was kind of messed up, that game. Quantic Dreams is really great at making ambitious games that are actually quite garbage.
Hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference.
I mean, or at least Virtual Minesweeper, am I right, Haggis?
It was easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met.
You mean Burnface? Officer Dr. Burnface?
But he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how
Is he trying to make one of those back to the...
the...
What happened to his tie? Oh my god, did anyone just see that?
To be frank with you, I could have done without
to
the
tie
FBI
his
on the
tie!
The press are all over us.
I want to keep, like, messing up his tie like I'm just too
us, and
stupid
it's
to do
fast
this.
becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one
Ori-gayeh-me?
out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir.
I refuse to tie his tie correctly. I don't know why, but this is very important to me. Just, let me just, I just need to pinch the...
Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast.
Yeah, what was
the press want to perpetrate it, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver.
Are you asking
platter.
why I'm refusing? Yeah, this seems super weird, right?
You're better at profiling than at tying knots.
You have to try so hard not to tie his tie, it's actually kind of maddening. Oh, that would be so good if you could origami his tie, that'd be so suspicious. Also, he's clearly capable of tying his own tie. I don't know what's happening.
If you're interested, it'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
I imagine the political climate is quite rainy, considering.
Welcome to the club, Jayden.
Just choke him to death. That's one way to get ahead, right? Can I just, like, bother all the cops at the desk? Hey, cops. Jason! Ooh, the cafeteria? Question mark? What is this? Why does this exist here? Is there normally a cafeteria at a police station? I feel like there isn't. I feel like there's a vending machine. And, like, a brick... Ooh, let me check that bulletin board. Maybe I can find, like, a D&D group. Huh? Oh. This isn't very interesting. Oh, coffee. More coffee. Every time this character finds coffee, he will drink it. I've decided. And he'll drink it probably super quickly like he did last time. Why is that funny? Why is that really funny to me? Hang on, hang on. Can I get more? Can I get more, like, much too hot coffee? The tank controls, please. No, I can't. I can't more too hot coffee. So he's just, like, instantly drank it. He's like, oh, I regret this. Why am I... Ah! This feels important. It's not. It's nothing. I was wrong. I was wrong, you guys. Oh. Oh, found the men's room. Is this relevant? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I should have paid more attention. I'm so focused on not tying his tie, I have no idea what's happening. His cop's problem is he loves coffee way too much. Let me just... Okay. Just need more coffee, but everyone's gonna think I'm weird. I already freaked out before. Kind of reminds me of that scene at the start of Indigo Prophecy. I'm like secretly waiting for that guy to leave because I'm like a shy peer, and I'm just like, oh, I really need to pee, but that guy's still here. That guy didn't wash his hands, you guys. It's messed up. Okay, good. No one showed up while I was trying to pee. I think there might be someone in one of those stalls though. At the raging party happening like next door, Haggis? They're playing Let It Go? Oh wait, I could go in the handicap stall. Or not? I guess I can't, even though it doesn't look like there's anyone in there. What just happened? Guys? Guys, what just happened? I was standing in the bathroom trying to wash my hands, and then I was back in the pseudo cafeteria. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Calm down. Calm down, Vasco. I'm sure that this game isn't going to break again. Oh wait, maybe I can get coffee. Maybe the game glitched and I can get more coffee. Collectively we all just blacked out. If we paid close attention to that timestamp up in the corner, we would notice that like 2 minutes just passed. Can I steal his coffee? Oh, I just want to smell it. I just want to smell your coffee, sir. Ooh, is that like a hot pot of coffee on this cop's desk? Oh, I just want some more coffee. Look, my compulsion...
I'm ready to
there
start.
he is.
Maybe we should kick
My
off by
compulsion for
talking about
coffee
this.
goes beyond hygiene or other, like, self-preservation instincts. Okay, Neko?
Okay.
Coffee's very important.
No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Okay, invading my personal space, cop. Thanks for that. Can I get a water? Maybe this will take my mind off the coffee. Oh, what a fantastic game. This game is like exactly what I want out of a stream game. Like, it's perfect for like faffing around and doing stupid stuff. And it's just broken enough that stupid things will happen that don't require me to like reset the game, usually. Okay. So, is that cop interrogating that other cop about those two monitors? Or are those two cops playing good cop, bad cop with the two monitors, collectively? Okay. Room number 6. These are some weird cells, I guess? What police station looks anything like this? This is so bizarre. And there is a pair of prostitutes. Alright. That's a really good question, Echo. Perhaps we blacked out and, like, ate all of them. Yeah, we ate them during the blackout we had for the bathroom. Heck, maybe we even washed our hands in the bathroom. Who knows? Why am I able to wander around so much of this police station without accomplishing anything? Why would I assume what? Which dumb thing that I said? He was making another pun, Haggis. Yeah. Somewhere around here is an office I'm supposed to be able to use, I think. Oh, hey, there's like a note over here on this thing. Can I read it? Can I bother this secretary? Oh, right, I forgot that I have a camera switch button. I should be using that better.
I'm really starting to dislike that guy. Better watch my back from now on. I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
I've already done that.
This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself,
It's
man.
starting to give me the creeps at the police station where, like, nothing is happening.
Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work.
Perry's assistant. Got it. Okay, I'm stupid. I missed that. It was important. Never mind. Shut up. No one noticed that. Everyone blacked out. Where is his assistant? Where is he? He just, like, wandered off vaguely in this direction? He seemed to, like, walk off towards the pseudo-cafeteria. See, that's more like it. These vending machines are more like what I would expect at a police station. Hello? 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 Can I get some strawberry chewies? What's going on in here? Huh? Found a wall. Huh? Can't go on the other side of it. If there's a police department next door and a KFC the building after. It's a KFC that's open from 7 a.m. and stocks donuts, I assume, is the end of that word? That's kind of amazing. Where is that dude's secretary or whatever? Is it this lady I walked by before and it didn't seem to want me to interact with her? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh. Can I interact with the donate?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants.
New lieutenants? Usually you give a gold watch as a retirement for a police department, don't you?
It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Yes.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
If I ever figure out your name. Show me my
Captain
office,
Perry
woman!
said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Walk this way. Mm-hmm. I knew there was something about this office. Wait. What? Why did you walk in a loop, crazy lady? Yeah, I wish I could take the watch.
This is my office?
Well, I have to distract her. Obviously, this is some sort of adventure. Why is there, like, pollen in the air of my office? Am I hallucinating? I either need more coffee or need to cut back. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, time to work.
Oh my god, this internal monologue echo is insufferable. Alright, look at this sweet office I got. It only looks like 3 homeless people died in here. Okay, that was clearly excessive. There were like 3 things on there. And if anything, we just made it worse by just like brushing all the dust in the air. You'll see in a moment that we don't really need all that much in our desk. Oh, feat of strength! KFC refuses to sell chicken until lunchtime? Does it only sell donuts? That's so confusing. On more than one occasion, I've had a KFC run out of chicken for the day. So KFCs are weird. I used to live next to a KFC for like 6 years. And then I moved a little further away from it. And what happens? It closes like a year later. How's everybody doing? You like the cobwebs of this boring office? We've wasted enough time at the police department. We can get on with our lives. Time to Michael Jackson it up.
Step 1. Change the office.
Was it KFC A&W? I've not seen one of those before. Is that a thing? Those aren't owned by the same company, are they? He's the kind of guy who really wants to seem tough, but not at all. You mean our friendly neighborhood character guy? Oh yeah, you can pick your, like, desktop, right? So we could pick, like, planets, or fall, or, like, fog, or water tentacle? They are? Wow, okay. Do you guys have any feelings? What backdrop do you want? I think we could actually probably change this later. I'm gonna start with planets. Let me know if you want to see something different. Whoosh. That's pretty cool. Whap! Oh, get it? We're on Mars. Ethan Mars! I figured it out! Clear all. It's actually a really distracting environment. Let's, wait, I can just interact with the environment?
Well, well. Looks like there's something new.
Okay. Let's analyze. Spelled differently than I would as an American. Whoop.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Shouldn't I have needed to find that at the crime scene? Like, if that was a thing? That seems weird, is all I'm saying. Analyze.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Getting fingerprints off paper seems like an insane idea. Move, please. Orchid. What's the difference between analyze and geoanalyze? The steak does in fact contain beef. Thank you.
A common species.
That's
That
such a
doesn't
weird
help much.
argument, largely because, like, we all know that Burger King has, like, pre-prepared food. It's not like they're taking ground beef in the back and making it into a steak burger. Like, they clearly have specified patties for that. So, like, they should just say they don't have that thing. Like, that's weird. That's not how Burger King works. Geoanalyze? Alright, wrong thing.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Look that he's just saying that to himself. I suppose I should geoanalyze the other things, although I can't really imagine that the cat has like a useful geoanalysis. What? Lame. Why do I even have this clue? Went the wrong way again. Wait, aren't the tire tracks the thing I was looking at in the first place? Geoanalyze this.
Just one ori-gah-me store in town.
Oh yes, because one needs to go to a special ori-gah-me store in order to... Come on, guys. Come on. Can't hold it down. Have to press it individual times. Cool story. Analyze. Tire tracks. Go!
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
That's fairly specific. It seems like I should be able to, like, overlay the geoanalysis rather than replace it. Alright, I feel like that is a pretty thorough analysis of these details. So I should swipe. So One Glove Christopher Walken here is so far not my favorite character. Good to know. Who is your favorite character, Haggis? We haven't even met the fourth one yet. It did happen, though. The beef was contaminated. Oh. That's weird. Oh, I guess I get that. That still seems odd, though. Let's look at files for some reason. I like that he's still, with, like, virtual files, he's still, like, walking his fingers along. Let's check the victims.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys.
Yeah, they're all,
aged
yeah.
between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices
Did anyone
anything.
see... There was sort of like a viral Twitter thing that happened recently
Bodies
where someone was
found 3 to
recounting
5
like
days later.
a 45-minute trip they spent at
Drowned.
a McDonald's drive-thru trying to order a milkshake, which they failed at. It's kind of interesting. It's a bizarre story. Geoanalysis on the victims? Anything?
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Was it supposed to? This is the worst UI, by the way. You mean of the 4 options? It doesn't actually look very good in practice, if I'm being honest here.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found.
That's
And
like
all the
really
victims
specific,
disappeared in
actually.
the fall.
It's like a really bizarre coincidence. Did I do all of them? I opened it to start with, right? I think? Whoop.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand.
Ori-gayeh-me. You're
on
saying
the
it
chest.
wrong.
The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they
You know
were
what would make
found.
geoprofiling easier?
Which means they
If you
remained
kept the
alive
dots
for
there.
several
That's what I was
days.
saying about overlaying. Like, that's specifically why you would want to do something like this, is so you could
3,500 people
compare
questioned.
different details to
The
see where they
100
line up,
suspects
not just like
interrogated.
look at some details and hope they miraculously
Not a
tell you
single
something.
lead to go on.
Geoanalysis. The UI is just bad compared to Windows or Mac. Yeah, I mean, but it's cool because you can like Michael Jackson glove it and like Minority Report and finger file or whatever. Did I do regular analysis? I think I just opened it before. It's confusing. I feel like they could do a better job of like
The killer is white,
differentiating these
aged
features.
between 30 and 45. He is
So he's
intelligent,
a generic
calm,
serial killer.
and
Great.
determined.
Thank you very much.
an organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Let's clear these. That should be clear these. That should be everything. Clues. Oh man, he just mentioned the dice. Oh wait, wait. I didn't start on clues, did I? I don't think that's accurate. I do want to, since I am here, now that I have the, now that I have his, like, area, I want to see if the geoanalysis on that will stack, or if this will override it. It does. What is the point of this feature? Honestly. Alright, clear these. Clear them. Clear the things. Takes more tries every time. Yes, that sounds like the story I was talking about, yeah. Ah, welcome, Serpentine! We made it to Mars! You clearly missed a lot. So wait, I started on environment. How do I... Oh, okay. So, basically I got nothing, huh? I mean, I looked at, like, everything I have. Oh, got some serious coffee jitters, you guys. Well, as terrible dad Ethan Mars, we had a lot of fun with our son in the park, and then blacked out, and we have no idea where he is. He apparently did not manage to go home, and, sorry, it's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry about this.
Take some.
So, yeah, we lost our son as Ethan, then we got control of our friend, One Glove Christopher Walken, and we found out that he has a coffee addiction, and he may also be blacking out because we experienced a loss of time. Let's just leave. I mean, if we're gonna get a fix, it's gonna be coffee. I mean, maybe we should cut back on the caffeine because we're not looking like super great right now, but... Yeah, and then we went to Mars. That's pretty much everything. It's a really slow-paced game. Mostly because I'm faffing super hard. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Most of you are still here, so, you know, I appreciate that. So if I don't hold my hand, do people, like, notice that I'm freaking out? Gotta go get some coffee, guys. Got to get some coffee. Whoa, 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 what? What just happened? I feel like that was a glitch, though. Alright, well, we learned a thing, I guess. This game really doesn't seem to want to let you have much fun with your characters. It's not a great example of the kind of game that it is in that respect. A trip to the future, man. Nicely done, Haggis. Nicely done. Am I supposed to be doing something right now? Like, seriously, what?
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park.
I was a
with my
terrible
son,
father.
Shaun.
Yada
He
yada
was
yada.
waiting for a while,
Don't know where my son is.
And then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Shaun had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Shoot, I don't know.
5:15, I think.
5 hours 15. That's a very American way of writing that.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
He's wearing a coat. Great. Beige, I
A
think?
beige coat. And a pair of pants.
There's like a light, there's like a sort of grayish, oh, the pants, I don't know. Black, maybe?
Black pants.
I was not paying attention.
How could Shaun have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
No, I went to get, but...
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Shaun
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Panic.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars.
Well, I
We'll
say
continue
he
to look
was
for Shaun
wearing
overnight.
pants.
We'll contact you if we have any
Yeah,
more
the
questions.
voice acting is even worse than I remembered it. I sort of remembered some of those key points being bad, like the Jason thing at the mall, but I had sort of forgotten that it's kind of generically bad throughout.
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
Well, that cop in particular,
What if
Blake,
it is
is
the
a pretty
Ori-gah-me
crappy guy.
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
They're confronting him because they're suspicious. Basically, like, how does the sun disappear while you're, like, hanging out? You probably did something and are trying to cover it up. That's where they're coming from. So, you know, oftentimes they suspect, like, whoever's closest to the victim because, you know,
No,
they have a connection.
Nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the Ori-gah-me killer?
Ori-gah-me killer.
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened?
Cops are a piece of cake. I don't understand your meaning,
How could you
Alcades.
lose Shaun like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how
I'd have
hard
to
is
be
it
really
keep your
close
eye
to
on
keep
the
my
child in the
eyes
park?
on him.
Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't
I
it
got
enough
drunk. I
with
was looking
Jason?
for Jason. Jason. Jason.
Sorry. That's not what I meant to say.
What you say? That you only meant well. Well, of course you did. Is it just one person? Oh no, wait. Who was? Haggis is the one dealing with the party. What's happening at your place, Alcadius? Are they also listening to Let It Go? Am I supposed to be doing something? This feels like a really long cutscene the way this game usually plays. I tell you what, I am not doing a very good job of accomplishing the victory ending. Partially because of I didn't expect that thing to go down with Christopher Walken the way it did.